Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let's introduce ourselves. We are from Group 3. Today, we will discuss the topic about forms of communication. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Gina Roda Fujana, and I will be the moderator in this discussion. I would also like to introduce my friends, Hawa and Dia. All right, let's start. The first presenter will be Dia. I give the time to Dia.
Thanks, moderator. Introduction. Communication is a crucial process in human life, enabling the exchange of information, ideal, and feeling in variety of situation. Every individual is constantly engaged in communication, whether consciously or unconsciously, or as it is through communication that human can build social.
Please slide Dia.
Social relationship, confirming and understand others in practice. Communication takes freedom from influenced by the situation and the parts involved, resulting in varying ways of conveying and interpreting messages. Therefore, understanding this various form of communication is crucial for effective interaction and successful achievement of communication goals. Next, from forms of communication. Interpersonal communication. Interpersonal communication, also known as interpersonal communication, is communication that occurs internally within an individual. Thus, interpersonal communication can be defined as communication between a person and themselves to better understand the concept of interpersonal communication. Communication must be understood as a complex activity, not merely external, observable with the next age. Communication also occurs within the individual, particularly when a person prefers speaks his message to be communicated. Some object of themselves through the use of symbols in communication. The communication process begins with fit form communication, when weeks involves exploring the situation and characteristics of the interlocutors, followed by message development of accounting. Accounting is the process by which the communication prefers a message and against in a dialogue with themselves. The recipient then the message to reflect in on and evaluate the message. Berlin explains that interpersonal communication is the translate of symbols with an individual and is always present in all communication texts. So as interpersonal group of mass communication. Next, characteristic of internal communication occurs with oneself. This communication takes place within an individual's mean without directly involving other people. Next, internal and inner. The process takes the form of a inner dialogue, course of think, completing, or talking to oneself. Uses symbols of personal language. A personal as word, image, of or symbol that are understood by themselves. Involves thought process and feeling, not only logic but also emotion, such as joy, anger, but both of or for or involved. Aims to understand oneself, decision making, self evaluation, and self confirmation. Invisible directly because it occurs within and the mean. This communication cannot be discreetly observed by others. Continues. Interpersonal communication occurs all the time as long as the individual is concluding and thinking. That's from me. It's to your moderator.
Okay, thank you, Dia. Next, I will continue explain the material. Okay, next material number two, interpersonal communication. Interpersonal communication is communication between two people, typically occurs face to face in the same place. However, some people also consider it possible to communication remotely, such as over the telephone, as long as there are only two participants. Based on the perspective of communication expert David Todd, 1997 defines interpersonal communication from three perspectives. First, based on component, namely the sending of a message by one person and its reception by another with immediate impact and feedback. Second, based on dyadic relationship where communication occurs between two people with a clear relationship such as a seller and buyer or Mother and Childs. Third, based on development, interpersonal communication is seen as a process from impersonal communication to more personal or intimate communication. Next, next slide. Barlow 1968 described five characteristic of interpersonal communication. First, there is a consensus of views between two or more people. This is necessary for effective communication. Second, this agreement leads to an interaction that can be interrupted. In the interaction, each participant sends and receives signals. This communication, usually face-to-face, and involves all five senses. Reldon Lilifery, 1997, added six characteristics and encouragement from various factors, international and international impact reciprocity, interpersonal relationship of these two people, free atmosphere, and the use of meaningful symbols. Next. A characteristic of interpersonal communication involves two or more people, occurs directly face-to-face or through media. There is a process of giving and receiving messages is reciprocal two-way involve emotion and relationship between individuals, which is verbal and non-verbal. Language aims to build relationship or mutual understanding. Next. Number three, group communication. When discussing group communication, we often understand the term to mean communication within a group. This definition is correct according to Alvin Goldberg and Karl Larson, 1858. Group communication is the study of individual interaction within small groups. Anong Ujjana Effendi 2003-75 defines it as communication between a communicator and more than two other people. Marheni Fajar 2009-65 defines group communication as the interaction of a group of people who share a common goal and feel part of a group. Next. Next slide. Next. From several definitions of group communication, several criteria have been identified that can categorize a communication event as group communication. These criteria include a minimum of 3 people. The message content is related to the group. The message is more structured toward the interpersonal communication. The relationship between members has an emotional bond, and the purpose of communication is to reach a group agreement. Group communication is divided into two types, small groups and large groups. Small group communication is interactive and serious with focus on cognition. Meanwhile, large group communication is linear and focuses on affection, often seen in political campaigns and other mass forms. That is all the material from me. Next, the material will be continued by Hawa. I give the time to Hawa.
Thank you, moderator, for the opportunity. Here I will explain the material about the characteristic of group communication. Characteristic of group communication involves more than two people in one group has a common goal or interest. Interaction occur between group member is two-way or more multidirectional. There is a structure or role within the group, e.g. leader and member, with group role or norm, is for discussion, problem solving, or decision making. Next. Next is about mass communication. Mass communication is other associated with mass media. Several communication scholars define mass communication. Prof. Onong Usjana Effendi explained that mass communication includes newspaper, radio broadcast, television, and film. Lewis and Turnet also state that mass communication engage large audience through mass media and communication technologies such as internet and email. The definition of mass communication is other associated with mass media. The basic concept of mass communication involves many people in separate locations. To meet this criteria, mass media must be used as communication channel. Therefore, mass communication is synonymous with mass media. Next. Some scholars have differ into the understanding of mass communication, such as DeVito 1997, who identified 5 important This variable include the short, the communication that spend large sum of money to send damage, the audience, a very large number, the mass width can be accessed by anyone, the process when and two-way, and the context in social context. Next. Several experts has outlined the criteria for mass communication. Prof. Onong Usjana Effendi lists 4 points: general and often heterogeneous communication, simultaneity, and non-personal relationship. Satrisnes Dewi at 7 characteristic of mass communication. Often mass messages they spare on audience mechanical challenge when communication, rapid dissemination has found and the function of disseminating information. With also and for characteristic for an animation audition, simultaneous and temporization and communication from complex organization. Mass communication emerge playing having a significant impact on social life, limiting interpersonal relationship and creating an homogeneous culture. Over time, mass communication has become more functional and pragmatic. Mass media can now be utilized for various interests, not just specific group. The variety of social interests reckon the media to all fairly and professionality, influencing its direction, orientation, and function. Next. Another view, mass media or complex organization that produce communication tools such as newspaper, magazines, television, set phone, and radio set phone. Other institutional associated with mass media include news agencies, tickets, advertising agencies, public relations department, public relations firm, and research institutional. Then term press now encompasses newspapers, magazine, radio, and television, and well as supporting agencies that gather information. The definition of press has always just oftentimes the term can refer to print media or to the scope of capacity that includes international, national, regional, and local press. Next. Next is about characteristic of mass communication. That communicator is essentially a mass media integration. The relationship between the communicator and the audience is not personal. Use mass media, the medium can be used by many people. The communication are the mass which are heterogeneous. That's all from me. I return the session the moderator.
Thank you, Awa. After that, the conclusion will be delivered by Dia. I give the time to Dia.
Thanks, moderator. Conclusion. From the discussion present, it can be called that communication has various forms depending on the number of actors, goals, and process involved. Interpersonal communication, of course, within of individual as a process of thinking and self-understanding. Interpersonal communication, of course, between two people with reciprocal interactions. Real group communication involves more than two people with a shared goal and more structured interaction. Meanwhile, mass communication against a with audience characteristic by rapid and general message dissemination. By understanding the difference between these forms of communication, we can adapt our communication methods more effectively to suit the situation in mind. Return to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Dia. I think that is all from our group. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.